The acronym DINAFE stands for Diversification in Nutrition and Enhanced Resilience. This is basically an agriculture response geared at providing seeds and small stock to households who are vulnerable but viable, so that they recover in terms of nutrition and food security. There are a number of critical steps that one needs to observe. The first one is to have transparent beneficiary registration. So the registrations should be as participatory as possible, with the communities partaking in their selection. You also need to ensure that you register them through the use of tablets ICT4D, through a platform called iPhone Builder, and ensure that you capture all details that may be relevant for your database. Now you have your beneficiaries, you need to go a step further and mobilize and sensitize the vendors. That is for both seeds and small stock. You also need to ensure that you design the beneficiary IDs, you design the voucher, you also design the vendor cards. A DINAFE schedule is shared with the vendors as well as the stakeholders that are really relevant for the project. With the schedule now at hand, on the DINAFE day, vendors will arrive with their seeds and small stock. And we have seed services and veterinary department coming in to do quality checks so that the right inputs are being traded on the day. Beneficiaries receive their IDs as well as the vouchers, which will enable them to really buy the inputs. In our project, we are promoting cowpeas. We are also promoting lab or mkuna as a fodder crop. We are also promoting sorghum and pearl millet. We also have small stock, particularly the indigenous chickens, coming in to augment the protein source for the household.
We discovered that doing free-range chicken would appeal more to rural communities because they already are into raising chickens. But this time, we wanted them to digress from subsistence to business.
Now the beneficiaries have their vouchers. They can now move around, checking and bargaining in terms of the inputs that are prescribed by the project. And vendors need to really retain the vouchers as beneficiaries buy the stuff. Now the fair is done. We do an exit interview where we want to check on how the fair is really gone by. And also we do have some accountability mechanisms like the help desk and the suggestion box that we use in order to get feedback from the communities.
Sizuze inkukhu ezintathu, sazuza inhlanyelo yamabele, nasi sazuza inhlanyelo yokudla kwenkomo ilaphu, nasi 2 kg, sazuza inhlanyelo yendumba umaqutha i2 kg also. Inhlanyelo lezi sizitholileyo ziyasurvive ku-weather le esilayo njengoba kuchisa kunje. So sikhangela ukuthi salimela inkomo zethu zizuze ukudla, lathi silime indumba lezi ezikwazi ukusurvive nxa esilezulu elilutshana njengalonyaka, lamabele lona la sithola ukuthi azasincedisa ngenxa yokuthi izulu esilalo lonyaka kuthiwa lilitshana kakhulu.
Lapha ngithole uhlelo olungithabisa kakhulu. Luye lube khona olunye uhlelo, kodwa lolu khanya lungithabisile sibili ngoba kulezitolo eziningi eziphiwe amavocha ukuthi uyazithengela okufunayo. Yikho uhlelo lolu lungithabe kakhulu ukuthi ngitholane lalo uhlelo lolu. Ngithenga inkukhu zami ngathenga olapho. Khathesi ngikhuluma inkomo ziyacuba, kodwa kalibani uhlelo lwalubuye masinya. ngalibane ngalima ilabhulabhu leyi yafida inkomo zami. So ngiyathaba kakhulu ukuthi ngithole inhlanyelo leyi.
We also do a vendor exit interview so that we also get the story of in terms of how the fair has gone from the vendor side, and then the reconciliation of the vouchers is done by the implementing partners and the vendors, so that an invoice is prepared against sales made. This approach has gone a step further. It's a serious promoted approach which has seen great successes around countries like Madagascar, and today we're witnessing Caritas Mozambique coming to learn so that they can go back to Mozambique and roll out the Dine fairs. This is an approach that really gives dignity to the communities and also the bargaining power, so that they get as much as possible from the voucher values given by the project. And also you need to really appreciate that the Diana Fair gives a platform of linkages between the agro dealer or the vendors and the beneficiaries for sustainability of the project.
Hey.